I'm just being honest. You don't have to deal with that. Well, by large. Of course, there are some exceptions. They weren't listening to no mouth. So when you get angry and you want to argue and your man wants to argue back, and that's not him being sassy. That's actually him restraining himself. Two men having that same conversation, it will go a lot differently.
These are my list that I think that make men sassy. If you got long ass hair, you wear your hair in a ponytail, you sassy. If you say things like you tried it, period, girl, bye. Are you done? Are you finished?
Well, if you're saying girl, bye, and period, I'm going to have some questions myself. Any of y'all say girl, bye, and period? I'm just sitting here imagine, I'm just sitting here like, child, if Mr. Messy ever came by here talking about period, I'm oh my gosh, she getting confused with the gays that she likes that do the hair. not Zeroic, exactly. Girl, bye, period. Oh my God. I can't take it. These people, all we can do is laugh, y'all. All we can do is laugh. What else is there to do?
Finish. You sassy.
You can't even
you clap your hands when you arguing and shake your head.
Who is she talking about? She's specifically talking about Saucy Santana. I don't know one man that's not ABCD that does any of that. Why would she say this? Child, goodbye. I cannot.
You sassy. If you argue with a girl or back and forth with a girl, you sassy.
So now you're supposed to sit there and just take the argument. Now I know
y'all. Woo! Yeah. Okay, so now argument. I'm gonna be like, Shaw, you must be sassy because you arguing with me. You just supposed to accept whatever it is that I say because you arguing back and forth with me, meaning that you sassy, you sassy straight. I'm gonna use that, y'all. I'll let you know how it goes. Draga, thank you, boo. He said, on period, no tampon. Oh my God, my friend in ATL, I have never heard that before. Clearly he's gay. On period, no tampon. Oh, Lord help your people. The shit that colors come up with, I tell you. Blink 200, appreciate you. I say the same about that part. If you ain't talking about the part in my head, like that part look crooked. Like I can hear that. Like that part in your head look like it's off. But if it's going to be that part, we're going to have some problems, y'all. I promise you. If you're not one of my ABCD friends and you saying this shit, we're going to have a problem. I'm telling you, I can't do it. That's just me. Shout out to y'all though. Hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. Make sure we have subscribed to our friend Fawcett. Let me go ahead and drop this so that y'all can subscribe to him. Come on, child.
I know that is traditionally what men do. A lot of men, including myself, I will not lower myself to argue with certain people if I realize they're not an intellectual equal, if I realize that they're emotional in the moment. But now, anytime you argue with this woman here, she's saying that you are sassy. That's crazy. And some of the other stuff I probably agree with, you know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be saying period and shit like that. You really shouldn't do it. Come on now.
If you come before me, you sassy. If you got a little penis, you sassy.
Now something you can't even help. Your joint.
All the small penis men stand up because you just sassy straight. You straight, but you sassy straight if you got a small penis. Even though according to trend, I think the average size penis is 3 to 4 inches, if I'm not mistaken, is what we said. And looked at it on the ruler one freak pod night. But I don't know. Y'all with your small penises, your mommies is telling y'all, you sassy. You sassy straights.
You were born with that you cannot change except for in very severe surgical situations. Now she's saying that makes you sassy. And meanwhile, she's still smashing you.
Oh, wow.
You wasn't sassy enough not to get the, yo, they are ridiculous with these requirements and these lists.
If you sit down and pee, you sassy.
I agree with that.
If you got
y'all sitting down and peeing? Is that what y'all doing? What the fuck?
long nails, you sassy. If you wear tight clothes, skinny jeans, stuff like that, you sassy. If you flip your hair,
Flip
you definitely
hair?
sassy. If you got baby hair, you
Yeah, she just saying anything now. Child, she just out here making content for TikTok because she just saying anything.
sassy. If your booty bigger than mine, because some of y'all be in that gym,
Oh,
you sassy.
Y'all can't do shit.
What else?
Well, maybe you just got a small ass. That you ever think about that? You might want to look into some surgery if you have issues.
What else?
Men be so sassy. This new generation of men that want to be treated like women is crazy to me. To all my women who feel like this, let me ask you a quick question. What happens when your son brings home a woman who thinks that way? Are you still going to have that same mentality? The majority of men who are just asking for women to reciprocate the time, the effort, the thought. I'm not talking about the and Anthony. I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about the good men who deserve all these things. Y'all calling them sassy when all old boy is asking you to do is to be a good human being? Be an equal partner in a relationship? What is this? If you're not trying to spend $300 on the first date, what are you even trying to date me for? What are you going to do when your son brings this type of woman home? Do we still have these same thoughts?
I like how she did that reversal, but I can't lie, y'all. This just triggered me a little bit. I'm gonna be a little candid. I'm gonna be a little open about my own situation. I met this girl, a nice girl, attractive girl, nice body, pretty, she was kind of dressed down, you know what I mean? I don't know what she looked like when she was completely dressed up, but I just knew there was potential there. You know what I mean, right? She actually
I've never heard a personal story from Fawcett.
We had a nice conversation. We saw each other several times back to back. We exchanged numbers. We talked about going on a first date. And when I texted her, hey, it was nice meeting you, she texted back, can I ask you a question? And I said, uh-oh. I said, yes, ma'am.
Do they know that he's famous? Do they know that he's an actor? Do they know he's an actor? I wonder if she knew.
She said, I'm looking forward to our date, but I need half of my hair done and my clothes that I'm going to wear for the date night. That's going to come to about $200. Can you Apple Pay that to me?
Child, do y'all hear this shit? Do y'all hear women say this to y'all? Is this what they say? I met you less than 24 hours ago, child. I'm going to need $200 for my outfit and my hair. Is this what y'all... I blame y'all. I blame y'all sassy straights. Is this what y'all be doing? What in the world? Hold on. Sorry. So this is what y'all be doing, clearly. Where'd they get this stuff from? DP, long time no see. I appreciate you, boo. He said only modern women understood how dumb they sound. Reverse psychology, reverse psych. Imagine a man going on TikTok saying women have dry kitty energy. They'd be big mad. Oh, maybe y'all should start saying that. That's a good one. Maybe y'all should start saying that. Dry kitty energy. Start that up. Copyright it, like real copyright, not Kendra G copyright, like real copyright. Dry kitty energy. Help me remember that. We need to remember that. Thank you, boo. Shout out to Night Jade. I appreciate you. She said she dumb. Men with booty mean muscle. No comment, but I don't disagree with you. Shout out to you, boo. Dr. Seal, women who think they're so good looking that no man can resist them are the ones who will call men gay when they do resist them. Oh, no. Sound a little sassy, child. Sound a little sassy.
Nigga, what? Who are you talking to? I'm sitting here in the text message I'm like, wait. I was like, you funny. You funny. I was like, when is this date going to happen? She's like, I'm for real, and I can go on Saturday. Like there was a little break in between there, but then she comes back with, I'm for real. We can go on Saturday. And I said, who you been listening to online that's giving you this bad advice? Because I'm like, of all people, you talking to me about this? You talking to me about this? You talking to me? You talking to me? I said, it's Monday. I said, why we wait until Saturday anyway? And why would I give you $200 for a first date and I don't even know you? She blows right past that question and asks, no. The hair appointment is on Thursday. The date is Saturday. So there's no openings on Friday or Saturday, only Wednesday and Thursday.
But he picked you up with whatever your hair looked like when he saw you dressed down. So I don't think he cares about your hair. Allegedly, I would think he probably don't give a damn, or it looks fine, whatever's going on, right? So if he picked you up when your hair looked like it did before it was done, then why would he pay in order to get your hair done when he was, child, y'all know what I'm saying, child. I can't do this.
So she's she's scheduling me now. She's going to schedule me on what the hell to do. And I was like, huh. I was like, well, I've never been in this position. You know, I don't have to pay. I normally don't have to pay for anything. You know, you should be paying me, motherfucker. I was like, hey, $200? I was like, well, you want $200 of my dollars, that's going to come with some conditions. Some terms and conditions. If you want my $200, it's going to come with some terms and conditions. She said, no conditions. I don't get down like that. Have a nice day. I was like, are you serious? Are you serious? Now you're proved. Now you don't get down like that, but you just asked a perfect stranger for $200 to get your hair done and your nails done and whatever the clothes you wanted. That's crazy to me. Now, I'm not above giving some money to a girl that I'm actually in a relationship with, but I just met you. So I hit her back with, you asking for money though. That's a different kind of relationship. I had to teach her in this moment. I said, I'm very generous, but I've never had to pay. Now, I'm not going to start today. Now, I'm not used to grown women dry begging off the top. And that's the world we in right now. Now, would I be considered sassy for standing my ground and realizing that, hey, I don't have to pay for it? I've never had to pay for a first date to get you ready. We're in a whole nother matrix now.
Your son brings this type of woman home. Do we still have these same thought processes? When my son is out here in the world looking for a woman, I want him to choose a woman who's like, yo.
And do you notice the women with sons actually have the best perspective on this stuff? Like, because they know what their sons are going to have to go through with this crop of women. The women with sons are the ones that are like, hey, you ain't doing that to my kid. You're not doing that to my son. I don't care what you do to these other YNs, but you're not doing that to my son. And that's the only time they get it. That's one of the few times they get it. How much you want to bet that first lady had a son and realized what her son is dealing with?
I value you. I appreciate you. You had a hard day at work? Tell me about it. You want a specific meal? Let me make it for you because you've been providing for me in all these other ways. Let me show you my appreciation. If he brings home a woman who isn't able to do that, I don't like her.
There's one last video that I think sums it all up.
You so used to treating niggas one way, you think every nigga go for what the whole ass nigga go for. You meet a real nigga and he be like, I ain't never called the hoe ever again. He's sassy. Cause he don't go for that. Don't talk to me like that and don't talk to you no more for real. See you out like.
You know what?
He's sassy though, but he really a real nigga.
Because he know what he wants.
He know what he ain't going for.
He know his word. He know what he deserves.
But what is he?
Yeah.
In this day and time.
And that is what I'm a very honest woman. We gonna call him sassy.
Because he like, I ain't dealing with that. But you used to a nigga like, what, babe? Like, woo. First time you told you, hey, babe, I don't like when you raise your voice. You raise it again, then nigga ain't talk to you no more.
We gonna find
everything. We
gonna find all kinds of excuses. We gonna say all kinds of stuff on, but the man was just standing on business.
Thank you. That's not respected in 2024. These niggas been going for this all this time, and I meet a real nigga, I don't even know what that look like, so I don't even know how to treat it.
I'm definitely gonna feel like I deserve another chance.
How?
He is.
How?
You don't get another chance. Once you mess that up, it's curtains. He's doing you a favor if he comes back around and y'all just happen to run into each other again, because when a man is on his purpose, when a man understands what he's doing and he's focused, he doesn't have time for distractions in the same way. So
I want to know what happened with you and the girl on the date. I'm gonna have to send him an email because I want to know what the outcome of that was. What happened? What happened?
Physically, we do not care.